Hey everybody, Big Black Nerd here. You go with another reaction, and today I'm gonna be checking out How to Survive After 18 by Offending Everyone. And already clicked the video to start to get it ready, and I see P Diddy ready to get at it, bro. Ready to just get active. So yeah, I guess as a person who's also surviving after 18, unfortunately, I guess this let's see if man's correct. So hey, I guess let's get into the crazy out of pocket stuff this man's about to say today. So, hey, make sure to leave anything you want me to react to down below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get into this madness.
Child. Hold on, Diddy. They just turned 18. Yeah, you can cross them off your playlist now. Thanks. Don't get too comfortable. Just because you're off P. Diddle's menu doesn't mean you're safe. So here's 10 ways to survive after 18. Number
Yeah, especially not now, especially not nowadays, bro. Like there's some the list is worse. The list is
one,
worse.
financial literacy. Credit cards, compounding interest. Buy me that purse, Daddy. You're gonna need to figure out how money works fast. First step is start tracking your expenses. If you're spending more on the fans than food, then it's time to dial it back. Next, you're gonna wanna start investing. And no, I don't mean NFTs or crypto. I mean proven money makers, like an index fund or Kleenex stock before Valentine's Day. If business school taught me anything, it's loners.
I just got that joke, and I already see what's up here on the other side. So
Be
yeah,
fapping. Finally, you're gonna have to be patient, which is hard for your TikTok brain to understand.
But I want money now!
Wait, I'll just start day trading. No. Day trading isn't investing. It's gambling for people bad at math. I get it, numbers are big and sometimes scary, but saying YOLO and hitting enter on the keyboard isn't the best money farming strat. No one knows this better than Diddy. Say what you want about him, but that man worked hard to achieve his dreams of ruining other people's dreams. Number 2, roommates. They say marriage is all about compromise, but it's the exact opposite with roommates. If you give an inch, they'll take a mile, so never back down. Sure, your girl can stay over as a slippery slope to tampons in your cereal.
Not my honey, no!
Now, telling your roommates they can't have another
What?
tenant will make them angry, but all you gotta do is ratchet up the crazy. Writing always watching on the bathroom mirror is the quickest way to get them to stop bothering you.
Believe me.
It's not like they can leave, they're too poor to leave, and so are you. So if you're gonna be forced to live with someone, then might as well be the one in control. Number 3, find a job. Take what you can get. Construction, retail, hands, anything that helps pay the bills. A man without money is like a girl with a gag reflex. Useless. So start lower.
dang. Okay then.
In your standards and accepting whatever makes you paper. Yeah, McDonald's is embarrassing, but so is being broke. Your pride ain't paying rent, so go ahead and swallow it. Besides, minimum wage jobs teach valuable lessons, like how to steal office supplies, or how to suppress the urge of holding a Karen in the deep fryer saying, "Is this hard enough for you?" At the end of the day, you gotta do whatever it takes to survive. So push aside your ego and man up. Or man down, depending on what job you choose. Again, no judgments. Do whatever makes you money. Well, as long as it doesn't involve kids, you know? I feel like a lot of YouTubers are having a hard time with that one.
Yuck. Crazy
Number 4,
shots.
phone dopamine. You could be out living your best life, but instead you're just scrolling. Control-Alt-Deleting sections of your day. Convincing yourself, I'm being productive, I'm just checking email. No, bitch, you're checking out mentally. How much time have you spent on your phone this week? 30 hours? 40 hours? That's basically a full-time job. And all you have to show for it is a stiff neck and disappointed parents. But hey, who needs hobbies, self-improvement, and human connections when you can watch AI-generated thirst traps?
Oh, Dad is home.
Face it, your phone has power over you. How many of you wake up and mindlessly scroll before your feet hit the floor, saying just a few more and I'll stop, you fucking addict? Stop being a crackhead and start taking.
You know what? I kind of do that, but the thing is, that's more or less to wake me up. Like my alarm goes off, and like the way I'll wake up is since my body immediately wants to go back to sleep, I just decide to, play some either check my text or just check stuff on my phone, and eventually it'll just like wake my head up, and eventually I'll just be able to get out of bed a lot easier. So I guess that's just how I work.
control. Delete some apps, set some timers, punch your homie in the dick, do whatever it takes to limit your screen time. Because at this rate, you're not living life, you're just watching other people pretend to live theirs. Number 5, relationships.
Oh, that's
Relationships
fair.
are gonna be tough, because girlfriends are expensive. Or cheap depending on the quality. What is that, a budget iPhone? Oh, I want to finger something prettier. But when you're poor, you don't have many options. It's hard to find a girl with all holes in the table when you don't have money. Sure, it's possible, but like a hole in one, it's pretty rare. So start settling for 3 numbers below your starting point. Doesn't look good in the daylight, I know, but
numbers
heavy
below
makeup
your
in a dark
starting point is
nightclub can make a
crazy.
4 evolve into an 8. Just whatever you do, don't settle for a fatty. Fatties tell your homies you've officially given up. Have some dignity, Patrick. Don't give me that any hole is good. If that's the case, then why not buy a light? Call it Stacy and stick it in a Zuko body pillow. No headaches and always open for business? Sounds like your dream girl, right? Wrong. Because what you really want is validation. And there's no better validation than showing your homies the dime piece you just caught. With that bait, you caught that? With that? Number 6, fake it till you make it. Most of adulting is pretending. Pretending to smile, pretending to care, pretending to file taxes. Sometimes I pretend I'm an Austrian woman and post mid-journey creative feet pics under the name Your Meat, My Feet.
How many
Kate was
toes is
right.
that?
Sims are easy to monetize. You see, being an adult is all about bluffing. So what if your hand sucks? Make people believe you're holding queens when you're barely holding it together. Remember, no one knows what they're doing and we're all just winging it, so don't be so hard on yourself for not having life figured out. I mean, it's not like they're handing out manuals, well, unless you count my channel. How to fix being ugly, how to touch your first boobie, how to be a terrible father. No one gives such useful,
How to be a terrible
awful
father.
advice like I do. So listen to me when I tell you, you will always be a loser unless you pretend to be a winner. Number 7, friends. Making friends after 18 is like stitching shoes.
That's still
Sure, it's
diabolical
possible,
to
but
this
it's much
day.
easier for a child. So you better hold on to some high school homies. Sure, they're screw-ups, but their failures your entertainment. I had a friend who once snorted herbs. Snorted! It happened like 15 years ago, and it still brings a smile to my face.
You know what? I actually know a cousin that like snorted salt as a kid. I don't know if he'll ever see this video, but if he does, he knows who he is. I'm not gonna rat you out, cuz, and I hope. And hey, if you feel like writing yourself out in the comment section, feel free, because I know you subscribe to this channel. So if you watch this video, it's on you. I remember this man said he snorted salt or something as a kid, and I was like, why did you do that? I don't remember what the reason is, and I'm pretty sure the reason is just as stupid. But bro, that had me dying as a when
You
he
see,
told me
I
that.
love my friends, but I love watching them suffer even more. As long as they're breathing, it's fine. Homie dying sad. Homie screaming in agony after over-rotating the backflip. Hilarious. Remember, people, not stuff, make life worth living. Sure, money can buy a lot of things, but it can't buy the joy of seeing your friends truly suffer. Number 8, college? Picture this. Prime kitty, copious amounts of drugs, allergic to latex bracelet. Could you not see how this would lead to a good time? College is the best use of your money.
It's not really the best time for me. If I'm being completely honest with you here, it's just not a fun time for me. Like, I know like a lot of people that I know of have been to like their frat parties and all types of like that. Like Halloween just recently passed. By the time I mean not recently, like right now when I'm recording this, it's November 4th. But like, yeah, like everyone was out doing Halloween party type stuff. Me personally, I was just here, I don't know, I was just here making videos, to be honest with you. And I found that just as fun. Like I was eating my food in my room. I was just laughing and having a good time. And personally, I mean, first of all, I'm not old enough to drink, smoke, or any of that stuff, but I just don't have the want or need to do any of that, to be completely honest with you. Me personally, I'm more of a barbecue in the South type of guy. You know what I mean? Like you get your burgers, your ribs, baked beans, your what else is there? Your pasta, 7-layer salad, all types of good stuff. Just talking with the family, or just talking with your cousins in the back room, doing whatever y'all do. And that's my type of vibe. I don't know. I'm just a simple guy. I don't need all types of other stuff to really, enjoy my time.
Regardless of how much it costs. I know the price of tuition has skyrocketed, but you can't put a price on character development. Where else are you going to learn how to stalk your ex or cover your tracks? Can't be at home theory crafting. You need to be out in the field testing your hypothesis. And that's what college is. Trial with a lot of error. Making as many mistakes as possible and hoping you gain something. other than chlamydia. Because every bad decision is a learning opportunity. How else are you going to learn it's illegal to slip an AirTag into her purse? Officer, I just wanted to make sure she was safe. We all know it's dangerous out there. You see, college is more than just academics. It's about learning who you are and how far you go to get what you want. Number 9, family. F your family. Not literally. You know what I mean. Stop chasing the
What? No one was thinking literally. Why would anyone think literally? Oh my
approval.
gosh.
Being 18 means they can't tell you dick. Stop vaping. Stop stalking your ex. Stop sticking it in the vacuum cleaner. You can't tell me what to do anymore. Mom, now stop bothering me when I'm cleaning my room. Seriously, why is all their advice trash? Playing video games isn't a job. Tell that to Dr. Disrespect. All he does is play children games. And parents are always trying to guilt trip you. You should spend more time with us.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta remember, like, at the time, they didn't have, like, video games for money. Like, this is a very recent thing people are doing. I don't know. I still love taking advice from my parents, and I'm like 19. I know, like, a lot of people around my age that I've go to college with, like, almost immediately start going wild because they're not at home anymore. Personally, I don't get it as much. Like, I understand why, because obviously, not having adult supervision just means people just want to do everything. Me personally, I haven't really been the guy to really want to do anything like off the wall or, stuff that I more than likely shouldn't do or whatever. And I know, like, my mom also personally told me, you did not teach us how to raise teenagers. Because in her words, she says I was essentially a 30-year-old man in a teenage boy's body. Because, man, like, I was always going like the adult mature route in the sense of I just don't want to do like stupid things for no like real reason. But at the same, I was obviously still a teenager. I wasn't like the perfect kid or this and that. It's just that in the sense of like me in my teenage years, I guess more specifically in like my mid to late teenage years, I think that's just like when I just focused more on work and school and all that types of stuff. So I guess like I wasn't really like the typical teenager like most people are. So I guess that was just funny for her to say that.
Why? So you can tell me I'm wasting my potential? I already have 6 hours of Fortnite and 3 FAP sessions to get to. My schedule's full! And then there's the classic, well, back in my day. Back in your day when a house was 20 grand, they didn't give loans to darkies? Oh, it must have been so
That's how we came to play today, huh? That's how we came to play today, huh? Is this what we're doing now?
difficult to survive in your all-white cul-de-sac. Meanwhile, I'm worried my Uber Eats driver is stalking me after I was too poor to tip him. Please tell me who was hunting you at 18? And just when you find a little bit of happiness, they just have to say, why can't you find a nice Christian girl? Something tells me her religion isn't what's bothering you. Now stop cutting holes in the sheets. Face it, your family is trash. You're not lucky to have them. They're lucky to have you. Your vape clouds give some much-needed flavor to their bland lives. Who else walks into a room like Batman? They pretend you're the villain when you're really the hero. So if you like hanging out with your family, then go ahead. But if not, then don't sweat it. Life's too short to waste time seeking validation from people who peaked in high school. After all, who needs them when you have a perfectly good vacuum cleaner to talk to? Busy cleaning. Number 10, mental health. Now, you're gonna be too poor to afford therapy, so start getting used to laughing away the pain. Car broke down, bank account dry, and is that rain? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? You see, as a kid, you think adults are strong when they're really damaged. Just a bunch of fragile boxes saying, don't touch me. Hey, it's okay. All you need is a little dark humor to patch you up. Think of it like emotional duct tape, holding everything together until the next breakdown. Remember, we're all just one I'm pregnant text away from losing our shit. So stop stressing about life and embrace the chaos. Laugh at the absurdity.
Also, like getting a text saying I'm pregnant or whatever, I never understood, and actually I do understand that, but like I don't know. I guess I can't speak for his. I understand his situation about it, but I guess it's just different because I'm a guy who eventually would want kids. So like I guess I wouldn't be distraught really about that statement, to be completely honest with you.
Meme your way through the madness.
Because if your life's a joke, then it might as well be a funny joke. So that's my vid on how to survive over 18. Probably weren't the tips you were expecting, but they're the tips you deserve. And just remember, pork chops are made for roasting, not porkin', Patrick! Amy's here again. You're making her wet with our water. Remember, mental breakdowns are just character development. If you're worried about your homie, then just ask him how he's doing. If he says, I'm fine, then he's only dealing with a mild amount of depression. If he says, what? I'm fine, then find him some dragons to smash. Help him bust before he busts himself. You know what you want to do.
Once again, this man just back with the disrespect. Just back with the disrespect, man. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. You gotta hate him. I don't know which one y'all do, but bro's just wild every single time. Anyway, that was the video for today. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. God bless.